What's going on, guys? Today we're going to be taking a look at the Yeezy 700 V3 in the Arzareth colorway in hand. So starting with the box, we got 700 along the main face of the box. This pretty much is your standard Adidas box for any Yeezy. On the side you got Yeezy 700 made by Adidas, my size 9.5. And again, Yeezy 700 made by Adidas. And it is a slide box like this. So let me just get this for you. Boxes can be a pain in the ass sometimes. Alright, here we go. Here's what the inside looks like. Just some sort of, off-white colored tissue paper. We open it, and bam, here's a shoe. Got a lot to unpack with the shoe. Let me just give you a quick 360 of it. The lateral medial sides look pretty similar on the shoe, but here's an overall look. So we get into the upper of the shoe. It is this blue, gray, and white knit material as the base. In certain areas it feels like prime knit, but in this area it's very thin. It's a different material. It's not exactly how I expected it to feel, but it's relatively close. It feels definitely thinner than what you'd find on a 350 V2, which I found interesting. If we go to the toe box, I thought this was suede in pictures. It's not suede. It's like this rubber that has like a lot of traction to it. So that surprised me when I took it out of the box. I was not expecting that. One of the most obvious features of the shoe is this TPU or rubber. No, it's not rubber. It's more of a plastic. This plastic overlay. And when you're in the dark with these, it glows like a luminescent green, and it really stands out from the rest of the shoe. I mean, is it the coolest detail? No, it's not a make or break for me, but I mean, it can justify the resale price, so I can see why they put it on it. And that is on the outside and the inside of the shoe. Getting into the laces, this little area, these little 3M silver hits get you when there's light, which is a nice little touch. You have a neoprene sort of tongue, goes all the way up with these black bungee system laces. They're not ones where you tie them at the top. It's a pull to tighten them. They do also come with a black pair of normal laces if you're not into that. But I think it's cool. I mean, this has to be one of the most futuristic Yeezys I've ever seen. I mean, if Tesla made a shoe, I feel like it would look like this. So I think the bungee system kind of works with it. It kind of matches the futuristic aesthetic of the shoe. So I won't be switching it out. And further down the shoe, I mean, one of the biggest things that you're going to notice on these is this insanely thick midsole. It's not Boost, and there's no Boost in the shoe, which for some odd reason I thought there was Boost, and it really surprised me when I tried them on because they were not nearly as comfortable as I was expecting. This is called an EVA foam, so it is not Boost. It is very solid, barely has any give, so totally different than the Boost I was expecting. But you can just see how insanely thick and chunky this is. You feel it when you're walking, and I'm not one for it, but I mean, some people may dig it. If we move on to the back, I know it's tough to see with the lighting, but there is an Adidas logo embossed on the back, which you can't really see, but nice little design touches. And then moving on to the bottom, you have this semi-translucent sort of traction, which feels pretty solid. It feels pretty quality. And then you can see these hits of this foam going through it in like this manila envelope-esque color. That's what I think of when I see it. And the final thing I wanted to touch upon was the cuff. It's like a booty. The tongue is connected to the rest of the cuff, so it's like a sock-like fit. And there's some actually very, very nice padding on the inside. It gives it an interesting feel. I'm not sure if I really like it or not, but it definitely gives it a quality feel to it. And the insole is black. It says Adidas, Yeezy, and then in there under the tissue paper it says Ortholite, which is a brand of insoles that Adidas uses on a lot of their sneakers. I wanted to touch upon is sizing for these, and this is something about the shoe that's kind of stumped me so far. From what I've felt wearing them, I would go true to size. I'm a true to size 9.5, and these are 9.5s. They fit well, but they're just not the most comfortable shoe. I'm not sure if I should size up or size down, or that's just how the shoe fits. But if you wanted my opinion, I would definitely go true to size. I mean, these aren't really going to be sitting in Foot Lockers or anything, so you can't try them on. But if you really, couldn't try them on, I would just go true to size. So my overall thoughts on the shoe: wild shoe if you're really going for it. A difficult shoe to style. I'm not sure how I would wear these or exactly, you know, if I would dress them up, dress them down. I'm a little confused about that. I got to think about that. But I think the colorway is great. We really haven't gotten many bright blue Yeezys ever. So this has been a really nice change. I think they're definitely a unique addition to anyone's sneaker collection, and I think you should have a 700 V3 in your collection, regardless of how weird you think they are, because it's such a prominent Yeezy right now. So if you're willing to pay the resale, these are the cheapest 700 V3s on the market right now. They're around 380, 390. Then I would pull the trigger on these. I mean, you can't wear them with everything. They're kind of niche for certain outfits, but you know, not my favorite. But I hope you guys enjoyed, and comment below if you bought them, what size, and do you like them.